Hey folks, it's Andy from Mtnside Ski Ride, located right here at Wachusett Mountain ski area in beautiful Westminster, Massachusetts. Today we're going to talk about 3 things that everyone needs to know before buying their next pair of ski boots. Welcome to Snow Gear. Okay, today we're going to explore the 3 things that everyone should know before buying ski boots. This is the kind of stuff that no one tells you until after it's too late. Your feet are cold, achy, and sore, and you have to call it quits for the day because you're in the wrong pair of boots. First things first, ski boot sizing is not the same as regular shoe sizing. Ski boots use a system called Mondo point sizing, which is basically the length of your foot in centimeters. So if your foot measures 26.5 centimeters, your boot size will be at 26.5. The Mondo point sizing does not directly correlate with shoe sizes, so it's important to have a pro boot fitter take all of your measurements. And don't trust the online size charts for ski boots. They are not extremely accurate. Most people that do will end up in a boot that's too big. Remember, the most expensive ski boot is the one that doesn't fit. Ski boots should feel snug, especially when they're brand new. That's because the liner inside will pack out over time, meaning it'll compress and give you more room as you ski. A correct fitting ski boot should feel like a firm handshake with just enough room to wiggle your toes. A common beginner mistake is choosing a boot that feels like a sneaker right out of the box. It feels great in the store, but 2 weeks later it's sloppy and your foot's moving around. Not ideal when you're trying to practice all your new ski moves. So yeah, it may feel weird at first, but snug is good. Trust your boot fitter. And this is why everyone should have a size assessment by a pro boot fitter. They're going to take a whole lot of different measurements before choosing any ski boots for you to try on. The size of your ski boot does not stop at the Mondo size. We also have to consider boot volume. Boot volume is about the overall shape of your foot, not just how long it is. Boot volume refers to things like foot width, instep height, and ankle shape. Some boots are narrow and low profile, others are wide and roomy. And believe it or not, 2 boots can be the same size but feel completely different depending on the volume. Most ski boot companies now offer the same boot model in multiple volume options: low volume, medium volume, and high volume. This lets you match the boot to your foot shape much more precisely. The best advice is, again, to trust your boot fitter, to properly assess the volume of your feet and choose a boot that matches the shape of your foot as well as the size. Ski boot flex, that number stamped on the side of every boot, 70, 90, 100, 120, what does it mean? Ski boot flex is how much resistance the boot gives you when you bend your ankle joint forward. It's a big part of how the boots feel and perform on the mountain. A lower flex number, like 60 to 80, means the boot is softer and easier to bend. It's more forgiving and comfortable, which is great if you're still learning or just like to cruise on the easier trails. A higher flex number, like 100 to 130, means the boot is stiffer, which gives you more power and a quicker response for a stronger and more advanced skier. Think of it like this: soft flex equals comfy and relaxed, stiff flex equals precise and powerful. The right flex depends on your skill level, your size, and how you like to ski. Flex isn't standardized across brands. A 100 flex boot in one brand might feel like a 90 flex in another brand. You may have to try on a few different pairs of boots before you and your boot fitter can find the one that flexes just right for you. Height, weight, athletic ability, skiing style will all be factors that help determine the proper flexing ski boot. Ski boots are priced by flex index. The higher the flex, the more expensive the boot is. But when you move up to a higher flex boot, you're not just getting a stiffer shell, you're getting a whole bunch of bonus features to make the boot more customizable and more comfortable. I mean, we're talking about things like heat moldable liners that form to your foot shape, custom shell molding. Yes, we can actually mold the plastic itself to shape it to the anatomy of your foot. You can get higher quality buckles and power straps. You have adjustable forward lean, adjustable flex settings, and even cuff alignment for bow-legged and knock-kneed skiers. New ski boot technologies such as BOA and the newly designed rear entry ski boots are also available, sometimes exclusively in higher flexing boots. These features will help you fine-tune your fit, improve performance, and reduce pressure points that can ruin a ski day. Entry-level boots usually skip all the premium features in order to keep the price down. So if you're moving higher in flex, you're also unlocking the ability to really custom dial in your fit. Think of it like this. Beginner boots are one size fit most, but intermediate to advanced boots, they're more like getting a custom tailored suit. So give us a call. Set up a consultation with one of our male or female pro boot fitters at Mtnside. They'll take all the measurements and ask you all the questions necessary to find the perfect pair of ski boots that are right for you. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first pair of ski boots or an advanced skier ready to replace your tired, worn out boots, Mtnside has the newest models, the custom technology, and the knowledgeable staff to find the right boot for you. So we talked about ski boot size, volume, and flex. Right now, we're just scratching the surface. Check out our upcoming videos. We will do a deep dive into everything you ever needed to know about ski boots. There's so much more to learn, and we're going to bring it to you in great detail here on Snow Gear. And be sure to check out our recent and upcoming videos on boot fitting and the new skis and snowboards for next season. We're going to have features on jackets, goggles, helmets, bindings, all right here on Snow Gear. Everything you need to keep you on the mountain. Snow Gear is a product of Mtnside Ski and Ride at Wachusett Mountain Ski Area in Westminster, Massachusetts. We'll see you next time.